All right, if you enjoy fragrance layering, then you might enjoy this video. I actually put together a few combinations that personally I think are absolutely mind-blowing. I took the fragrances I already had in my collection and added some very, very, very affordable fragrances to create these amazing combinations. If you want to know what I did and what combinations I put together, then keep watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sasha. If you enjoy fragrance reviews, I certainly hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I would love to have you as part of this fragrant family. So without further ado, we're going to get into this video, and it is fragrance layering, which is a lot of fun to do. I've seen videos of influencers layering niche fragrances with designer or designer with designer, but I thought I would do something different. I went to my local TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I picked up a bunch of their perfume oils from Sand and Fog, and they are like $14.99, $12.99, those kinds of prices, so super affordable, and they do smell really, really good. So I combined them with some of my fragrances already in my collection, and what I came up with, I'm really proud of, impressed with. I really, really like the combinations, and so let's just get right on into it. All right, the very first combination that I put together was my Cherry Punk Eau de Parfum by Room 1015. This is a great cherry fragrance. So if you love cherry, something a little dark, a little mysterious, then this is a fragrance that you'll really enjoy. Loads and loads of cherry in there. You've got saffron, a little bit of mimosa going on, and then a dark black leather, which adds a hint of mystery. And then you have tonka bean. So a really nice fragrance. I enjoy wearing this one alone, but I thought it would be really fun to make this smell even more dessert-like, decadent, almost a fragrance that you want to eat. So what I did was I grabbed a bottle of the perfume oil by Sand and Fog, and this one is in white vanilla. This is like that vanilla cake that's been taken out of the oven and slathered with a lot of icing, vanilla icing. This is so delicious and decadent. Lots of orange in the opening. You've got vanilla, sugar, and butter. So imagine just this moist vanilla cake, right? Or taking a cherry cobbler and putting over tons of vanilla ice cream and cherry syrup, and you get the idea. You understand what I'm saying with this? You can combine this with any one of your fragrances to make it smell absolutely decadent and delicious, especially a fruity fragrance. If you want that type of effect, then definitely grab white vanilla from the Sand and Fog. It's delicious. And again, compared or combined with Cherry Punk by Room 1015, you guys will be mind blown. It's the chef's kiss. It's delicious. All right, the next combination I did was Intense Oud de Parfum by Giorgio Armani, and I love how this fragrance smells on its own. Don't get me wrong, this is that black currant syrup, Turkish rose, there's Divana and patchouli, so a really pretty feminine fragrance that is a great fragrance for date night. But I thought, what if I added something to this to make it a little deeper, a little more dark, a little more mysterious, something really sexy? So I took Sand and Fog's perfume oil in jasmine and cedarwood, and now this one was TJ Maxx, $14.99. This smells so good on its own. There's something about this particular one, but with the combination is absolutely incredible. But this one has loads of jasmine, saffron. It has a little hint of pine in there, some cedarwood, amber, and musk. Gorgeous fragrance on its own, again, long lasting, but something magical happens when you put these two together. It really takes your fragrance game to a whole other level. It smells unique, different. It stands out. You're going to turn heads. And if you plan on going on a date and you want to be memorable, absolutely unforgettable, then take your C Intense by Giorgio Armani and mix it with the Sand and Fog, jasmine, and cedarwood. You will not be sorry. All right, next I have Sandalwood Oak by Sense of Wood. This is a very oaky, woody type fragrance that's smoldering. It has a smokiness to it, a very slight sweetness. It's a very nice fragrance. This is a unisex fragrance, works great for men, women. It may fall a little bit on the masculine side, in my opinion, and maybe that's why I don't reach for it as often. Plus, it's very hot weather here in California. But this has Gaiac wood. There's a little bit of burnt sugar. You've got sage, vanilla, and sandalwood. So I personally love fragrances that have sandalwood, vanilla, and amber. So it was kind of missing that amber, some creaminess to it. And so I took the Sand and Fog vanilla and amber and added it. And this one was from Marshall's, $14.99. And this is another gorgeous vanilla, but this one's not as dessert-like as the white vanilla. This one is deeper. It's rich. It's creamy, more sophisticated. There's a lot of green notes in here. You've got whispers of some jasmine. There's sugar, vanilla, patchouli, and amber. But something with this combination just makes it a dream come true for me with that sandalwood, that amber, that vanilla, that sugar. It just makes this absolutely gorgeous. Now it still stays unisex, but now it's more towards the middle rather than leaning masculine. Adding this really makes a huge difference. I love this combination. I think it's simply stunning. And again, this one was the Sandalwood and Oak by Sense of Woods combined with Sand and Fog's vanilla and amber. Gorgeous combination. All right, next I took Angel au Crocier Eau de Toilette by Mugler. This is the 2020 version. This is a very fun, flirty fragrance. Reminds me of being on a cruise ship on vacation. It's just one of those really happy vacation vibe fragrances. And I love all the notes in here. It has a really nice fig nectar. So if you love fig, then this is fabulous. Praline, so it's a little nutty in there. Patchouli, vanilla, and magnolia. So I like it a lot. But man, when you put Pistachio Dream perfume oil by Sand and Fog with it, it takes it to this decadent, rich, creamy, delightful type of fragrance. And this one was TJ Maxx, $14.99. And this smells a lot like Yum Pistachio by Kayali. So if you're familiar with that one, that's that in a bottle, but oil form with a roller. Smells so, so good. This has pistachio, almond, marshmallow, so very like whipped sugariness. It's got sugar. It has rum, so booziness, vanilla, and cream. Delicious. The combination, like I said, makes this even better. But what I like about this is if you have a pistachio forward fragrance and you really want to make it more dessert-like, you can add this. Now, I have Pistachio by DS and Durga, and that's kind of like a dry, nutty fragrance. But when I add that, it makes it even dreamier. It makes it even more dessert-like. So again, take this Pistachio Dream and add it to some nutty fragrance that you already have, and you will be in heaven. But again, this combination was the Angel au Crocier Eau de Toilette by Mugler and Sand and Fog Pistachio Dream perfume oil in a roller. Last but not least, I took Dylan Blue Pour Femme Eau de Parfum by Versace, which is a really nice apple forward fragrance. It's got that Granny Apple Smith, so there's that tartness, that freshness in the opening. Black currant, there's peach, there's rose, creaminess from musk. You've got a lot of white woods in here, and then patchouli. So overall, a really nice fragrance. I like spraying this one. It has kind of that clean, fresh, out of the shower smell to it, especially on a hot day. If I'm running a bunch of errands, I love spraying this one on. But I thought to myself, how can I enhance this and make it feel a little more aquatic, maybe leaning a little bit like the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. So then I saw the Sand and Fog Côte d'Azur perfume oil, and let me tell you, this is delicious. It's very aquatic. Opens with tons of water lilies. You get orange, so a citrus vibe going on. There's lotus. Again, those aquatic notes, musk and amber. So really pretty fragrance that combined with the Versace Dylan Blue, it just smells so much like Light Blue Intense, but maybe even better. I hate to say that because I know Light Blue Intense is an amazing fragrance, especially for summertime, but this, honestly, in my opinion, smells so much better. So ladies, if you have Dylan Blue Pour Femme, run to either Marshall's or TJ Maxx and grab a bottle. Now, this one was Marshall's, and they had it at $16.99. So I'm not really sure because this is the exact same bottle, but a different fragrance for $14.99. So I think this one was mismarked because I think the highest should be $14.99. But really affordable, great combinations, so much fun. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I would love to know what fragrances you love layering together. Let me know in the comments. Again, thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. I will see you again real soon.